So today we're going to be doing division using these different kinds of blocks. So this block represents a 1. And if you put 10 of these together, which is like this, there's 10 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same size as one of these. See how they're the exact same size? So by that we know that 10 of these equals 1 of these, so these represent the 10s. And if you put 10 of these blocks together, if you put 10 10s together, they look just like this, which is the exact same size as one of these blocks. So we know that this block is the same as 10 10s, which is 100. So these blocks represent 1s, these are 10s, and these are 100s. These little tiny blocks, if you put 10 of these tiny ones together, they look just like a 1. So these are each worth 1/10 of a 1. So we're going to use these to try and do some division. So we're going to start with the number 100, 3 10s, 1 1, and 1 10. That's the number 131.1. 131.1. So the first thing we're going to try and divide this number by 3. So we're going to try and put our blocks into 3 piles. So first we're going to look at the 100s. And we want to put an even number of hundreds in each pile. We can't put 100 in this pile because we don't have any hundreds left. So we can't put any hundreds in each pile. And this is just like in long division when we try and look at the first one and we say 3 can't go into 1, so we're going to put a 0 here. Now the next thing we're going to do is look at our 10s. So we don't just have these 3 10s, we also have this 100, and we're going to turn this 100 into 10s. So here we have a stack of 10s that's the same size as our 100, so we're going to trade it out. Now we have 10 10s here, and we have 3 10s here, so we have 13 10s in total, and we're going to try and divide them into 3 equal stacks. We do that by putting them out like this. There's 1. Now there's 1 in each of these 3 stacks. There's 2 in each of these 3 stacks. And there's 3 in each of these 3 stacks. Now there's 4 in each of these 3 stacks, and we can't take this one and put it in a stack because then our stacks won't be equal. So we know that we have been able to divide our 13 10s, and we've been able to put 4 of them in each stack, and this is why we put a 4 here. Now we count up, in long division when we're doing it like this, we have to multiply 4 times 3 and get 12, but here we can just count them. We can say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 10s that we've already sorted, and there's 1 10 remaining. Now we want to split this 1 10 up so that it's small enough that we can put an equal number of things in each stack. So we take this 1 10 and we replace it with 10 1s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if we squish these all together, we can see that these 10 1s are the exact same size as our 1 10, so we can trade them out and take that 10 away. We have 10 1s from the 10, and we have 1 1 that we had left over before, and now we want to put them into our stacks of 3. So we can put 1 in each stack. We can put 2 in each stack. We can put 3 in each stack. But now we have 2 left over, and I can't put these 2 in any stacks because then our stacks wouldn't be equal. So we have 3 in each stack, and that's why we write a 3 here. And we can see that there are 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that means there are 2 remaining. Now we want to divide these two into these stacks, but they're too big currently, so we're going to change them into ones, into tenths. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 1 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And this is our other one. We're going to trade these out. We're going to use the tenths instead of the ones and take the ones away. So now we have 21 tenths, and we had the 1 tenth that we started with. So we have a total of 21 tenths. So now we're going to try and put these 21 tenths into stack. And make this faster and make it 2 at a time. So here there's 2 in each stack. And now there's 4 in each stack. And I'm going to put 6 in each stack. And then I'm going to put 1 more in each stack for a total of 7 in each stack. So put 7 tenths in for our total of 21 tenths. And we don't have any tenths remaining. And so we can count up how many we have in each stack. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tenths. So we have 131.1 divided into 3 stacks is 43 and 7 tenths. We're going to do one more problem to show you how we're going to treat remainders today. So I have 9 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I want to divide them into 4 stacks. So 9 divided by 4. So I can break them up and put 1 in each stack, 2 in each stack, and I have 1 left over, so I'm going to change my 1 into tenths. So here's 2 tenths, 4 tenths, 6 tenths, 8 tenths, and 10 tenths. Should be the same size as my 1. And it is. So I have 10 tenths, and I'm going to put 2 of them in each stack. Now I have 2 tenths remaining, but I don't have anything smaller than tenths. Now if I was doing this using real long division, I wanted to go more decimal places out, I would divide these tenths into 100ths. But unfortunately today I don't have any 100ths blocks to use. So for now I'm just going to forget about these, and I'm going to say I have a remainder of 2 tenths. And so I know that 9 divided into 4 stacks is 2 and 2 tenths, with 2 tenths remaining. Now, I would like you to try this, and you have some problems on a sheet of paper, and I would like you to take them out, and you can translate them into however many hundreds you have, however many tens you have, however many ones you have, or however many tenths you started with. And remember, every time we move down a number, we need to trade our blocks for blocks of equal sizes. So if you have a 100, you can trade it into 10 tens. And if you have a 10, you can trade it into 10 ones. And if you have a 1, you can trade it into 10 tenths. And in theory, we could trade our tenths into 10 100ths, but we don't have those. So at that point, we're going to stop doing our problem. So you have some problems on a sheet of paper, and we can do long division using this. You don't need to write all of the steps on your paper, although you can if you would like. You should write out the answers that you come up with using